through. Alright, we're coming through. Eh? Am I back? Am I back? They're trying to silence the truth. They don't want anyone typing egg in chat. But we will not be silenced. That sucked. Oh, this computer's driving me crazy. Alright, I gotta run the commercial. I'm a little late. Alright, let's see. Ad's almost done. Buh. Buh has taken over the stream. This used to be an egg stream. And before that, it was really a stuntman stream. Hey, Shioria. We have lost our way. Did this scene change? Alright, the Balatro, where we guessed the Joker from the stats. Let's see. So this is $4 or $5. It's got to be common at that price. This is just like I think what happened yesterday. And it's not scaling, and it's not molt or X molt. So it's probably like Crafty Joker. Okay, it's $5. What's $5 common chips with no scaling? Because Blue Joker counts as scaling. Is this Banner? No, that would count as... No. That one doesn't count as scaling. Because it's a very weird, strict definition. Banner. Could use a little buff, if you ask me. So scaling means, as a reminder, scaling is true when the value displayed on the Joker increases or decreases, which is like, for Blue Joker it does, but for Banner it doesn't, which is kind of weird because they probably could make it show the value. Egg? Alright. I'm seeing a steady stream of eggs, which is reassuring. But now, Well, I see eggs in game. Bear, do you love me less because I'm not a sub anymore? No. If you're a viewer, even not a chatter, I love you all equally. What are we going for? I think I was going to do the 5-piece combos again today, because that's always an easy way to cut a funny run for the other YouTube channel, which I need to get started again. So these are the Ghost Deck Black Stake Brainstorm starts with Perkio. Wait, this is actually the default setting for Brainstorm. Is Soul on, I think, right? Yeah. So we do this until it's Perkio, and then we find an Eternal to copy a bunch. Alright, there's one. Still gotta decide to just Hex now, or keep it to copy to sell, or try to save it for the Joker. Rave Eats Glue, thank you for the follow. Not egg? If you type not egg in chat, aren't you still typing egg in the middle there? I'm gonna count that one. Alright, let's see. I've had more success lately not hexing and then being able to use an ectoplasm. So let's... What do we want to do? I think hex now, increase the sell value so we temperance, and then hopefully we can find a fool for temperance and make big financial dollars. Okay, I don't think that was gonna one-shot if it was 3 2s. Oh, well, it's not one-shotting at all. 5 to the moons? That'd be the sort of the insider trading build. I could get behind that. Egg, thank you. I'm still getting eggs. My chat is getting egged. Alright, so 5 Mystic Summits. Really not that interesting to me. I'll take rebate, and Gold Seal could be worth a lot if I find Chad. 5 Mystic Summits is depressing. Well, I wouldn't have gone as far as depressing, but... Is it still mystical if there's 5 of them, or does it lose its sort of mystique? In this essay, Chief Tyrell with the 35 stream streak. Wow. Bear the type of guy to tell a Chick-fil-A employee it was his pleasure. Alright, so we have another candidate. 5 shortcuts. Now this is basically what the contractor who worked on my bathroom did. And that didn't work out well for me. Also, multiple copies of this card don't do anything, so it would just be a meme. That's why I do it. I'm inclined to agree with you, actually. I kind of hate that I'm about to do it. Alright, 5 shortcuts. Additional shortcuts should get you home faster. It makes sense in theory. I don't think we want that. Well, I might as well go straight build now, but I gotta discard this 5 first. Let's see. Oh, that's not a straight. I think this is just a little too low to win, hopefully, and then we can rebate again. I just need to find some 5s. Nope. No 5s, and also a normal straight. I swear, when you buy shortcut, you immediately draw a normal straight for the next, like, 2 rounds. To where you don't even need this card. This game always punishes you for playing it. The big boots. Remember when I beat Cruelty with the 3 polychrome boots? That was interesting. Egg? I'll accept the answer in the form of a question. Okay, there we go. We got Molt. I'll thin the deck with these instead of sell them for money, I think. What would be the ultimate shortcut deck? Should I skip every other rank? Should we do like 6, 8, 10, Queen, Ace, and everything else gets deleted? Uh, 6, 8, 10, Queen, Ace, right? 6, 8, 10, Queen, Ace. Egg, thank you. Exquisite, extravagant. I'll accept variations on the word egg as well. To the moon. Ooh, I was supposed to delete these, but I want the blue seal. We can strength you. Aha, and then one of them. Grimbo. Okay, the wheel. Let's get rid of some of those guys. What is that? Let's see. This could be a 6, 7, or 8. And a 6 or a 7 is a straight. So let's just send it. Alright, it was an 8. Would Bear do the excellent challenge? Wait, which challenge are you speaking of? Nice to get chat here. I could take the foil queen. Why am I so picky? Okay, that's on 9. This'll have to do. We get that triple gold seal here. I'll always be happy to take that and move on. Double Arcanum. Show me the future. I forgot about that old idea I had to find somebody I know who's really into tarot cards. Actually, I don't know if I know anyone who's still who does that. But like find someone who reads tarot cards like actually and have them tell me what the booster pack means when I open it. The booster pack can tell my future, probably. What do I want to use here? I guess I can copy this. It means you die in 4 days. That's usually not what you want to hear from the psychic. Imagine they're right, though. You can't really be mad if they're right. Any sevens? I'm not using this rebate very well. That's why psychics charge in advance. It'd be really cool to be a psychic who also, like, is a state lawyer who writes wills and just, like, refers you to themselves. Like, uh-oh. Well, I got bad news, but you came to the right place. I'm not sure how if tarot boosters come in packs of 3. We'd have to find some way to interpret it. How dare you not photo chat? Oh wait, you're not Raffle. I couldn't take it because if I want to go 5, I can't take another Eternal. I wanted it though. That's an ethics violation? On the lawyer side, not on the psychic side. Do you have to be a lawyer to write a will? Probably don't, actually. Not with the help of today's sponsor, LegalZoom. I'm just kidding. Today's sponsor is actually TurboTax. The company that spends all of its ad money in 2 months out of the year. Aha! This will help. Anyone can write a will, you can write one right now. If I just state my intentions, is that legally binding? Can a VOD be used in a court case? When's the raid sponsor? Raid has not reached out to me. Actually, maybe in my email somewhere it is there. I think they do one of those, like, things you sign up for. Oh, bye, Attic Mouse. It depends on jurisdiction? Oh. Egg. That's a lot of eggs in YouTube chat. Why are we egging all over the place? I can take you. 6 is a rank we keep. Oops. I forgot to move. This is what happens when you stream. Just in general. Okay, we could go with this guy. This Emulate's gonna be hard to use. Oh, why aren't I copying you? I'm asleep at the wheel. Someone's literally egging the YouTube chat right now. It's too many eggs. Alright, good. Oh yeah, high card 1 there. That's not good. Dagger. Oh, 6 cents we could... Wait, no, I'm trying to keep 6s now. Oops. That was a lot of eggs. Alright. Those can go. This is too many good ranks, so... do this. Hey, Murphy. Swashbuckler with no egg joker. I would like to throw an egg up here. That would be pretty good. Well, who would I replace, though? Chad? That's kind of a difficult move. Maybe we just get some molt going. We don't need them. More gold. I remembered this time. Double Hanged Man. Perkia really likes deleting the whole deck. I just need a hand that has, like, more bad cards than good cards, and then I'll pop the Immolate. But I'm not getting that. Wait, I just messed up. Queen's what I wanted to keep. And jacks get deleted. We can fix it with strength. Is that the egg of 26? It might be remembered that way. What would you think if a psychic was like, you're gonna be in the history books in the future, but they didn't tell you in what context? I feel like I can only assume bad things. I bet Egg is scared of the dagger. Can I put the 1,000 people I have tied up in my basement in my will? I don't know what limits there are. Can you name someone you don't know and have never met? Probably. Someone left their money to their dog. I know that happened once. Still can't immolate. Ugh. Oh, well that didn't win. I can't let this only blue... Oh, I have 2 blue seals. You know what? Okay, the only cards I wanted to keep here are this 6 and this 8, so we can immolate this. Oh, it's beautiful. Can you cut an egg clean in half, shell and all? I don't know. Maybe with a sharp enough blade, you could cut the shell clean in half. 1, 2... No, can't immolate this. We can hang it though. guess Hermit. I'm spending a lot of time deck fixing, but what else can I do until Ankh shows up? Kinda nothing. Egg. I do not need 3 more immolates. Okay, well what if I do this? I play every card I want to keep. Then maybe we can immolate. Sure you can? Ooh. Okay, this is actually my last blue seal now. One of my only queens as well. Feels risky. Okay, all cards I didn't want stayed, so I guess we kill them too and get the free draw. What in the world are you cooking? We're going for the 5 shortcut build with the ultimate shortcut deck. It's gonna have gaps everywhere. Wow, it's actually really small already. Silver is gold, thank you for the follow. Straight deck? It's straight deck for shortcut. So it's going to be Ace, Queen, 10, 8, 6. Lemurs, thank you for the gifted subs. I think I need the molt here, maybe. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Reducing the options is bad for shortcut. We're playing into the shortcut. We're not really maximizing its value. We're sort of using it to do crimes. Perkio's the best legendary. Prove me wrong. It definitely lets you do the most interesting stuff. Okay, I really could use 2 more queens. And I guess I could make it red seal first. Wow, it's so close. 1 king and 1 3 have to leave. And then I gotta turn 1 10 into an 8. So I definitely don't need that anymore. Do 1 to death. Oh, normal photo, too. This will work really well with the new red seal queen we have. And an ecto? Okay, well, the Into the Plant was not the perfect time to draw this. Now I really don't know if I score enough, actually. And I'm drawing really poorly as well. Oh, man. I can't beat this now. That was such a... Literally the one shop where I couldn't have switched to photo, and I did. What a waste. I don't think a flush 5 could win somehow. I can't even make one. Full house? No, I think it's not even close. What an annoying turn of events. The acrobat. Small deck problems? That wasn't even the issue. The issue was I didn't have enough scoring to win, even if I used every single hand. Because I got rid of all my molt for photograph, and then it was literally before the plant. Is black or deck or Nebula more punishing? I think they're both pretty punishing, but black's probably still harder. It's a lot of X-Molt randomly. Let's make Seance work. Somehow. Maybe. I think we can get at least one card from it. Can I get a Temperance? Another soul. Oh. Well, okay. We'll look for the straight flush again. It's close. Nope. Alright, 5 riffraffs? I think I actually did one time. Oh, I can't oh, no. Alright, new plan. We sell Seance for this Temperance. Boom. Now I have all the money I need for the whole game. That was lucky. Hey, there's Ankh. Should we just double Chico now? Favorite deck? Gotta be Ghost deck. Spectral cards are fun. Doing stuff like that in round 3. is pretty fun. Oh wait, we can't Matador. There's Ancient Joker. Blue Seal good. Jupiter good. Bam. Clubs are debuffed and then undebuffed, and then he was there too. Him. Alright, we're looking for spades, and I'm looking for the Blue Seal. What's double Shikoju to the club? Most bosses, it does nothing. Because the way the effect is coded, it can't be, like, reversed. More than once. Aha, we got the Blue Seal. I am not good at Overwatch because I played the game when it came out in like 2016 for a couple months and then didn't touch it for 9 years. So I'm not very good. I guess just rip Temperance now and then use Clearance. And I should probably just take those. Okay, Hearts is the suit. Fours is the discard. That's smeared an ancient on your first few runs. Oh, that is a dream come true. Okay, there's a 4. Maybe we can find one more. No 4, no Blue Seal. Should I just save this? Nah, just use it now. Parking Flash Spectral. Let's check the Spectral. I do not want to use those cards. Turtle Bean. Hit the road. I mean, it's not really adding much score. We could just grab a bean for now. 4 fingers, easier flushes, but then it's less proc, so it's really not better. Only be better if I wanted to make straight flushes somehow. Okay, discard queens, keep spades. Okay, 2 queens to discard. 3 actually. And then, I guess let's... You know what? Let me see the Emperor, because maybe I can get a steel or gold for this blue seal. I could not. I used to think the Bean Joker is useless. Proven wrong the first time I decided to use it. It's really fun stacking a lot of cards in your hands. Yeah, there's so much, like, sneaky value you don't realize, but, like, you just get to everything you want so easily. You get more helping hand money, you get more rebate money. You get a 0 APR credit card. You get your student loans refinanced. It does it all. Ecto Wraith. If Chico is the hand size thing, is there a point ectoing? I'm not gonna like the hand size once Bean is gone too. Let's just skip. Maybe... Maybe one gift card here. The Idol. The Flint has... I wish it quadrupled the base value of this hand. Hello? Why did my game freeze like that? Okay. You know, this is, like, the hardest counter to Ancient Joker, I think, in terms of boss blinds. I probably still had enough to beat it, but maybe Chico saved me. Oh, no. Which came first? The streamer... Bean the streamer, Bean the card, or the Bean food? Well, I've never heard of the food beans until a few months ago, so it's not that. Mr. Bean. He's probably the progenitor. If I know what that word means. Aha. Got a thing for my blue seal. And then... Is there even a point strengthening anything here? Let's play our Luckies as a high card. Okay, ace. Let's just discard. And I'd like one more club so I can use this purple seal. Okay, seems like maybe I can't. Why do we have two Chicos? Just, the second one's a backup. Do I take something that's not Jupiter, or do we just ignore it completely? I guess I'll take Neptune. Wait, no. Is that Neptune? I have seed money, so I want to stay above 50. Hearts is the suit. 2's got to get discarded. There's still gold and purple to fish for. Sometimes it is a little annoying that the optimal way to play this game is also the most tedious sometimes, depending on what kind of setup you have. But that's probably just because I play 30 games a day. Will we find this manacle? Oh, Venti, thank you for the 3 streak. Tree. Like Fallout tree? They say war never changes. Ooh. Red Seal Steel King just sitting there. Spade. We don't need to hold you. And that's on ace. The bosses that are affected by double Shako are... Wall and Violet Vessel. The size goes down instead of up. On the needle, you get more hands back than you started with. And I think on the water, you get more discards than you started with. Wait, is that all of them? I literally, there's an in-depth video about this on my YouTube page. There it is, the boss blind mechanics one. I'll post it in YouTube too if anyone is curious. But I definitely went over double Shako in there. Especially some of the really weird fringe interactions it can cause. Okay, Hack Ancient could be okay. I don't know if I necessarily want to build in that direction, though. I got this guy. Kind of makes me want to, well, just wait for Baron to show up. Alright, we'll get Money Tree, even though it's not going to do much yet. Lucy Mike, thank you for this sub. Is my mic low? Compared to normal? I think it should be the same. Looks the same to me. Can we switch language to English? If you want to pay for me to switch language to English in channel points, I guess I will do it. Still haven't got the joy of getting Baron Mime on an unseeded run. It's... the feeling of power you get the first time you run Baron Mime. You will cackle like an evil villain. It's great. Bull. Bull would get pretty big here, but I don't think we're gonna need that. We're just gonna keep making the money. Wow, so that's even with clearance, we got temperance back up to 45. I like that. And then do I want luckies or a wild? Oh, definitely want a purple seal. And then gotta keep above 100 for max interest now. Blueprint Brainstorm and DNA. So you're triple copying. That's also a powerful build. Emperor. Alright, let's just get rid of this. Make something glass. I remember showing my dad this Baron Mine build, which got like E100, and he was like, do you just quit Balatro at that point? Because you probably can't score better than that. In a way, you could. I think there's still plenty of other fun things to do in the game. But doing that once, I feel like, is you can tick the box off. And then you don't even have to play Endless ever again if you don't want to. You ever tried a glass run before? Oh yeah. We've had a lot of glass cards, for sure. Hardest deck to gold stake? I think black is the hardest, but I think when I was playing Nebula actually took me longer. Nebula's a close second. The like one thing I don't want to immolate. Plasma? Oh, plasma can be hard if you're not used to how the scoring works. If you don't get a feel for it, it can really throw you off. But I think eventually it's not the hardest. Okay. The arm. We've reversed the arm. We're now doing an arm bar, I guess, to the boss blind. One more spade so I can discard this jack, please. Damn. I mismanaged my hand. Okay, I'm not beating this by much anymore. I'm surprised with... I thought this was a pretty good level, but... I guess I need a few more triggers. Or just something like photo. Just something like Chad. I think skip? Ooh, polychrome. I mean, I could definitely make this wild and look for hack and try to build like that. That would be interesting. What's the value in keeping 2 Shikos? There's a funny interaction that I think is unintended where some of the boss blinds, like this one, this is the best one. The second one will reverse the effect in the opposite direction. And with this one, so I'm going to get +1 hand size, and you actually keep that for the whole run. And we get Chad. We finally taken photo Chad. I passed it last game and then took it and immediately died to it, but now it's back again. Dunk confirmed it's fixed in the update? Oh. I wasn't prepared for that news. All of my mechanics videos are going to be obsolete. You think I can bribe Thunk to not change anything? I have to try. Agreed. Probably just a death on that, because then we can hold a death with the fool for this guy. I want the wild first, though. Well, it kind of depends. I'm going to build that way around Ancient, but then if I see Baron, it's like so tempting already to just do it. We're about to learn how to down patch. When the last Balatro update came out, the only, like, big balance one, I did unplug my computer from the internet to start the game, so I could finish C+ before the patch dropped, because it was rebalancing the difficulty. And I wanted to do it on the normal difficulty. The pre-patch difficulty. With the horrendous gold stake. You know, I know it was worse, but it had a charm to it. The way the packs got so expensive. There was something I liked about how sort of scuffed the difficulty was. I wonder what percentage of Balatro, like, stream watchers even know what was in the release patch that got changed. I feel like so many new people pick up this game all the time. Add it back in, call it Platinum Stake. I'd try it again. I think there's gotta be a mod somewhere that puts the old stake difficulty in. I don't think I ever bothered, though. Stunman was 300 chips. My boy, my beautiful boy. Okay, there's my +1 hand size. Ball gave planet cards. That's true, and it was pretty bad. Do you even need a mod? I thought Steam lets you use old patches if you want. Oh, maybe I can? I didn't know that was an option. Yorick only gave like 5x molt after 23 discards. Yeah, Yorick was really bad. That was one of the best changes, I think. Feel like a real fan because I'm ready to throw my computer out the window as I work on C++. That is how you're supposed to feel, chasing C++. You aren't a real Balatro fan if you don't remember when Onyx Agate gave Exmo. I don't remember that. Oh, you're a Balatro fan? Name every Joker. Do we just keep this? I don't know. Let's see. I've got more hearts than I need. I don't want to keep all the suits even, so it's easy to find our Ancient Joker hand. Do I just dump the second Chaco now that I got the hand size? That's the only thing it's really going to give me until... It's not like I have the reroll voucher to cycle around to the manacle again. I think maybe I could just dump it here. Permanent +1 hand size is absolutely job well done. Diet Cola. That reminds me I have a drink. Name every possible playing card. You know, I did a run. This one's also on YouTube. That was I got every single in seal, edition, and enhancement in one hand. I drew them all in the same hand. That one was kind of wild, because it happened quickly, too. I think it'd be really hard to do again. Bloodstone was a 1 in 3. Oh. Yeah, Bloodstone was... 2 week, and then there was a test beta before the patch where Bloodstone was too strong. And then we finally Goldilocks to a pretty good balance, I think, on the final release. Let's see, that's all I need to draw, right? Oh no, I have another blue seal gold now. 8-ball should be a 1 in 3 chance. I wouldn't mind an 8-ball buff. Would I stream Balatro 0.9.2 if I obtained a copy of it? Oh, is that like a... How pre-release is that version? I guess I could try it. It's been long enough that it'd be interesting to see. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I want to immolate. I don't want to kill the blue seal. So we're gonna buy insurance for the blue seal. And then... But then I can just immolate in round without drawing it. It'll get dodged. It'll get dodged in round. Should Hanging Chad get nerfed in the update? I don't know how I feel about that. It's one of the best Jokers in terms of interacting with multiple other things. It's maybe a little too strong to the point where you ignore other jokers instead. I don't know. The multiplayer balance change for chat is pretty good. I would say it's a decent change. Maybe making it uncommon would just be okay. Oh yeah, Chad used to only be one trigger before that patch too. Forgot that was included. Oh, we didn't make space. I need... What do I want aura on? I already have a polychrome. Okay, that didn't help me. Getting strength wouldn't be so bad. All commons should be usable. How you approach balance for a game that's single player at the core is... You kind of have to decide an overall philosophy before you talk about individual changes. Like, should rarity sort of define strength? And then how do you determine strength on cards that are extremely situational versus things that are more generally usable? Gold ticket would have been good here, but I really want to thin the deck more. I should just take the gold. I don't even know why I skip it. Playing high cards hits money to 0. Let's not... Oh, wait. I don't have to think about you. Alright, I'm gonna immolate. If the 6 breaks, who cares? Seance was rare. Gold ticket was $3. True. Multiplayer Balatro mobile when? There's... I don't think ever going to be official multiplayer support. But I think you can mod on mobile. At least a little bit right now. I haven't looked into it myself. In fact, maybe I should. Okay, let's just take the money with the Fool and then use both of these. Multiplayer's too fun to be ignored. I don't think it... I think it's fine to ignore, though, and leave it as something that's handled completely by mods. And the mod community is handling all the balance changes that it needs specifically too. So it's like... I think it's in a good place on its own. The only problem is like that people on console and mobile can't do it at the moment. But I think keeping it out of the base game is fine. to just focus on single. It would be an insane amount of work, too. Just absolutely crazy amount of work, I think, to get it running within the base game. The Outthunk wants to live balance a game? Yeah, definitely not. Let's see, we're on Spade, we have... I can delete the diamond, it's fine. No judgment. I think there should be a scoring mode similar to multiplayer, but for single. I could see introducing different types of single player that play more like that. That's another thing where there's a lot of mods that try weird stuff that could all be in the base game, but I don't know if they will. But I think like a game mode where you draft your deck more than just shop the way you normally do by saving and spending money. You just get like booster packs each round and you draft out of them, could be fun. It's on diamond, huh? Alright, let's do that. Uh-oh. I'm being silenced again. New update shouldn't change anything about the game except it should add a Bitcoin miner to run silently in the background. This is I mean, people have done it before. My channel is effectively an egg coin miner that you've all opted into. The thing with egg coin though is that it's guaranteed it'll never go down. Oh, Dusk. I maybe don't even really need this photo. I kind of want to keep this. Apology for bad English. Where were you when Bear Stream die? I was at home eating Crunchwrap Supreme when phone rang. Bear Stream is kill. No. That's one of the saddest stories I've ever read. I'm actually crying a little bit. I'm glad you got a Crunchwrap Supreme though. Can you be that sad with a Crunchwrap in your hand? Just saw a man fall to his knees in the Taco Bell. Egg. Oh god, I've been eating so much Taco Bell this whole winter. And you know what? I feel healthier every day. What if I was a psyop for Big Bell? I'm just a Olivia Rodrigo viral marketer, so kind of even out. Is Taco Bell a suitable location for a midlife crisis? Asking for a friend. I feel like you want to go bigger on a midlife crisis, like Las Vegas, maybe? Death. Would I have to keep you, so now I only get one of these. What cruel irony. Let's dump that one, yeah. And then we dusk it. The biggest change from the release patch was changing 2 off-colored pixels on Blue Joker. Agreed. We're going endless here. Literally have spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars due to you introducing me to Olivia Rodrigo. The concert tickets are not cheap. I apologize. I know much less popular artists I could introduce you to. Anyone that plays like a 2,000 seat venue, that's like the sweet spot. Because they're employed. But you don't have to fight to the death for expensive tickets. It's a bad immolate, but it's not the worst immolate. And even the worst immolate's kind of a good immolate. Wait, another Polychrome 5? That's kind of weird. Oh, we can red seal it now? I just need some more deaths and the run's popping. Wait, the pillar could kill me. Nah, it's fine. Full hack build. That's kind of what I want to do. Okay, you can go. Actually, can't discard to get enough space. Egg, thank you. Well, this one's not wild yet. I pulled off a 9 of Hearts idle build with nat negative cloud 9. It was so peak. That's cool. I like when you get a crazy build going on like a weird rank. I've played an insane amount of 7s builds for some reason. I don't know why it keeps showing up. But it's always like, oh, a Polychrome 7. This is my whole build now. Alright, 1 in 7 chance we draw it. Damn. I mean, I really can just red seal this and then... Lovers it later. I don't want to death hit until it's wild, though. So let's keep these. Oh, well, look who it is. Okay, wait, we don't want face cards first anymore. Then, do I Hanged Man any of these? How many of these do I have? 2. I probably don't want to kill them yet. It's so clunky keeping these when I could be generating stuff constantly. Last time I tried for unseeded non-EMF, I got Nat negative Baron, and that's made it really hard to consider trying again. Yeah, that seems like such a grind, and like every run that goes really far but you don't find one of the last things you need seems like it would be heartbreaking. Not the kind of grind I'm into. Okay, let's see. We can do that. If I was gonna Ecto, I'd want to get rid of trading card, at least. Maybe just purple seal I take here. Ecto's something I could definitely do in like a couple Annies if the build comes fully online. Not sure if it will. Not having overstock feels pretty bad. One of the reasons I'm afraid I'm not going to find what I need. Burger? I'm maybe in danger of Ancient hitting Diamond again, and 5 of the 7 diamonds I have are debuffed. But we could probably fix that in the shop with a tarot card. So I guess it's fine. Oh, it's on heart now. So let's get rid of this. Death Fool. I still don't have... Oh my god. Alright, no, we'll fool the Hanged Man then. I can make this work. Would I want Ancient to be based off the deck or just random every time? I think the way it plays out is more interesting now than if you made it easier to use. And the fact that some cards work with your deck and others don't, I think is fine. It's actually like a balanced choice. It just needs to be communicated more clearly, in my opinion. Other than that, it's good to go. But yeah, if you don't know, Ancient Joker picks a random suit every round. Even if your deck is like... If I got rid of every diamond, it could still pick diamond. Which is different than how some of the other Jokers work, like... Castle only picks a suit you have. And... Nail and Rebate will only pick a rank you have. The Idol only pick a card you have. It's kind of the whole reason it's usable for late game. Okay, we got 2 of these and only 1 space to go. If anything, the way Ancient works is more clear than Rebate, Idol, and Castle. Yeah, it probably is more intuitive the way it is now. Steal again. I just need 1 more Lovers. A card I'm never looking for, but when I want it, it's hiding. Alright, maybe, is it time to just death the purple seals? I got 3 of them. No, I gotta hold it, because then we can get lovers out of a pack and it's good. Wow, polychrome, oops. Alright, I could probably do this here. This is on spade. I actually just need to be using these every round. Magician. Well, I definitely want that now that... Now that I got oops. Where do we put it on? I can do this. Chips. I really want chips. You have a serious grudge with Bloodstone? Get in line, pal. We all do. I did do a YouTube poll once that was like, who do you trust in the clutch situation? And it was Bloodstone, Misprint, and Lucky Card. And there was a lot of people venting in the comments about about how those had all killed them. Oh, like, this isn't the dust can. Alright, we're still at like 2.5 mil without the steel card. Bloodstone easily? Yeah, the 1 in 2 chance is too variable unless you're triggering it at least 10 times. And even then it can still kill you out of nowhere. I'm at the favorite Joker tournament. Oh, I reached the end of what I scheduled. And all of my YouTube stuff's been on pause. It should start again soon. Misprint? Misprint, I think, feels... Misprint always lets me down, but I'm only ever relying on Misprint, like, early game. And it kills me, and I think when you have Bloodstone, you feel like you're already cooking, and then it kills you. So it feels like more of a loss. I just gotta start using these deaths, I think. This is on club. I also have more steel cards than I need. Oh, I could have made that purple, actually. Devil Magician. I think we need more of them. I'm really glad I have this one hand size. This would be so annoying to play around holding all these cards without it. But I also kind of wish I had more hand size vouchers, though. But I guess whatever. Oh, I don't need to hold this, too. Keep forgetting. We don't need the king. If you have enough oopses, assuming they stack, do lucky cards trigger both effects? Yes. Lucky cards, oopses do stack. You can make luckies guaranteed. They can hit both things. Strangely, if you have a lucky cat and these hit both things, lucky cat only counts as one stack. Doc said black hole should be way more common in his video. I gotta watch that video at some point. I think either black hole has to be way more good, so it's like exciting when you get it. Or I guess they could just make it more common. Should Immolate get nerfed? Probably not. I think it's okay that it's just super good, but it's not game breaking. If they were gonna nerf it like a little less money, I guess it makes sense. Ankh. We really can't do anything with Ankh here. Okay, if you give me like 7 more rounds, I could get Idol looking really nice, probably. But not yet. Smeared hack. Let's see. What can kill me if I get rid of Shaco? I mean, it's the suit bosses if everything's wild, right? I could dump Chad and keep this, because that makes me money. I am switching to polychromes, though. Alright, we'll do this. Being nerfed would make the game less fun. I don't see it as needing a nerf. Like, no one says Blueprint and Brainstorm need a nerf. They're just good. You're really happy when you find them. Black hole's meant to be rare. I think something should exist in the place of black hole that's like a soul but something else. Some very rare card like that. Oh, I should have done the 3. I forgot I have hack already. Obviously. Okay, so now we take you. I think we're just copying everything like this. Anything to draw? Yes, I can draw a purple seal here. It was not worth it. Okay, so Flush 5 is starting quite a bit behind, but it'll be worth it. You would make Aura like Black Hole in Arcana packs. If there was a version of Aura that just guaranteed polychrome, but it was as rare as the soul. I feel like that would be balanced. Maybe a card that merges the score of two hand types. Oh. Playing off the hand types based thing would be interesting. What if Black Hole multiplies hand score? Like it multiplies the base of the hand? Jeez. Nice lucky card. Immolate. Brainstorm. I guess Chad has to go? I can't get rid of Shiko on a wild card build without letting it debuff my whole deck and killing me. Until I get the voucher. So I think we're doing this one. Do I have one more card to Lovers? I actually don't. Need a Needler. So I think I'd have 9 hands if I still had double Shiko here. Okay, what if they made Black Hole do what the White Hole in... Is it Cryptid? What if it did what the White Hole does? Maybe not times 3, like the White Hole, but something similar. What does the White Hole do? It absorbs the levels in every other hand type that's not your most played, and adds them all together, multiplies it by 3, and gives it to your most played hand. Which is way too strong. But with a lower number, like as a legendary card, maybe it works. Just transfer levels without the multiply by 3. That's probably still useful, but like, there's situations where it feels like you're getting hurt by having your second most leveled hand go away. Like if you have high card level 10 on some other build. It would fit the theme of Spectrals of potentially being a downside. That's true. Alright, if I discard you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 5. So we're gonna have to let it rip here. I should be towering to prep for idle. The 3s could maybe be 5s, so let's tower the purple seals. Whoever gifted me a membership yesterday, also egg. That was, I believe that was Canned Lemurs. Oh, that's the whole deck. Well, that makes sense. I think let's keep those gold. That's only one E11. That's barely E. Wow. I thought we'd be a lot closer. Or a lot higher already. Because most of the time I did the E speedrun, it was with Ancient Joker. I guess I'm missing glass cards as part of the equation, though. No dusk. Oops. I forgot to dusk again. Egg. Egg? Egg. The plant. We're guarding against the plant that we don't even need to guard against. We have too much defense. Lovers we don't need, sun we don't need. Although, I could make all these the same suit, just so it's still a flush 5 if it got debuffed. I don't know how that would ever keep me alive, but I could do it. Hey, 20 bucks. This is why we bother to try that stuff. Okay, now let's see what we actually score with Dusk online. Okay, E14. That's more what I was thinking. The ceiling on this build is gonna be that it's based on wild cards, so we can never go glass. But I think it's fun to use something that never gets used once in a while. So I don't mind it. Need some negatives? Yes. An ectoplasm would be nice too. Maybe blank and then antimatter. There's so many vouchers I don't have. Okay, well there's Ecto. And now... I think I can just keep all of this and use that. Strength. Okay, yes. Let's get those to 5s, maybe. Prepping for an idol. Pop, 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 thank you for the 10-stream streak. Let's see. If we pop this and we find idol, we're gonna go crazy. If I get the vouchers, and that means I can get rid of Shaco, then I could add like a blueprint, and then we're still going crazy. So... the potential is high. Oh, Lars with the streak too. Thank you. Nothing's left in the deck. I want to save this for more of the purple seals. has gone so far from its origins as a Perkio build. Yeah, we never got the Perkio 5-piece thing going. Chico showed up and changed everything. Stone you. Delete them. Egg. Thank you, Kev, for the egg. Beyond, thank you for the egg as well. Goddess Aqua, thank you for the egg. We're finally fixing the egg economy. What we were missing was we need more eggs. Another one for probably you. Inflection? Oh, it's egg because of the economy? Yeah, I think it's based on like nest egg. Is the idea behind egg. That or he's just bald. Nasdaq? That one's a bit of a reach as well, but I like the attempt. Nest egg. I work in private equity. Alright, we found blank. And then my game froze. Oh, we're back. It's time. Alright, how good of a idle deck do we have? I have 6. Actually, because they're wild, any suit works for 5. I have 7 good cards. And let's see, 19 minus 7 minus 3. And 9 bad cards. Yeah. We can fix this before we need this scoring, I think. So pretty ideal polling at the moment. Oh, there's a nice start. Alright, we'll copy idle here, and then the square's gonna go vavroom. I like with Joker display, you can see how much XMO this is gonna be. 524,288. 2. And we still have room for a blueprint. And then Bloodstone showed up too, which is just a worse ancient, which is just a worse idol. So you've fallen in the ranks. I'm sorry, Bloodstone. I'm wondering if that's a power of 2 off the top of my head. Well, it is an X2, so it has to be. It's just an X2 to the power of how many triggers there were, times 2 because of Brainstorm. So that should be like 2 to the 40th. I don't have enough of these 5s to, I think, ever immolate. Deja vu for the last 5. The head. This is why we keep Shaco. Nope. Oh, later, Lars. Yes. Let's Deja vu you. We gotta get to our last hand anyway. So I guess in the future I'd want more 5s of hearts that are lucky to just run through on hack for money. So I wish I'd gotten more deaths. It's mostly just hanged men that showed up this whole time. Oh, there's one more of them. The king, yeah. We ended up not using the king, it's true. But he's helping. Oh, it wasn't to the 40th because one of these didn't have a red seal. Now it's to the 40th, I think. Gee, clappers. Hitting the wheel and lucky card back to back, that should be illegal. That's like a 5% chance at the most. E24? What's your favorite E24 film? Okay, I could just make the blue seal stone also. And all I lose is $3 from the gold. I guess that's fine. Why does Steel Trigger even give X-Molt? When it does give you an appreciable amount of X-Molt, you already get enough from the steel cards themselves, so it's just redundant. I kind of agree. You can still use it in places. But yeah, you need a bunch of steel to get it off the ground anyway. Oh, I guess it's a hanged man angle. And a strength angle. I'm gonna have to think this through. How do I need 4 cards to get Dusk online that don't go through here. I think I gotta save this fool for death now. These are both 5s, even under here, which is good. We don't want world. I would use a sun, but we don't want world. Oh, idle missed here too, so we gotta make sure we copy ancient. Another tower. Alright, we'll just tower these anyway. Oh, we hit on priestess. Alright, without idle, I'm still in the billions. I have to be. No, I'm in the trillions? What was it, E14? Yeah, that's right. I think that's quadrillion. The first E is E11, which is, it happens at 100 billion. So 12 is a trillion, 13 is 10 trillion, 14 is 100 trillion, and then 15 is quadrillion. Can you imagine being such a like math hipster, you referred to the E numbers by the full name of the number, and you knew them all off the top of your head? I couldn't even be mad, I'd be impressed. Maybe that gets to be a 5 one day. Doubtful. How much is a Brazilian? I don't know the going rate these days, but you'd have to ask at the waxing place. Barone! Literally, I just strengthed this. I wasn't going to use it anyway, but like the timing is insane. I think I should have fooled that hanged man. The deaths just aren't showing up. Lovers. No lovers, I'm scared of intimacy. Thank you very much. Okay, we got one guy left. And we gotta go. Close. Idle hit again. I just need a death, really. In the shop. That's a skip. I mean, I could add back a card. I probably am better off with one or two more. And then if it's a stone, it can't hurt. There we go. Stuntman Luchador. I bet they'd be friends. Bear, are you excited for Anti 20? Yes? I guess so. Polychrome Tier 1 banana. At a time like this. Showman. Now, if I want a full gamble, I could get rid of Shaco for this. But that probably just kills me way quicker than whatever else I'm trying to do. Selling Luchador on Verdant Leaf is so funny to me for no reason. It is pretty good. I at least attempting to be useful. So let me keep that one around a little longer. Aha. Guess I could take a third blue. One, two, three, four, five. So I can play 1, 2, 3, 4 hands right now. I guess that's okay. Oop. Okay, well, we ended up with Temperance. Idle. Yes, so we have one bad card per idle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's like a 1 in 9 chance. Or I guess it's 1 in 8 if idle can't pick the same card back to back. You recognize the number under idle. I think I'm actually at 5, 10, 15, 20. 2 to the 40th? Or are these each 2 to the 20th? That's probably what it is. Egg in chat, thank you. Well, I can take that. That doesn't ruin idle. That was very convenient. C-Dubs, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Onk really opening standard packs while he has idle. It worked. I could also take any stone card. I could also take literally anything as long as I can death it before the round's over. Which I can guarantee I draw it, so that's actually pretty reasonable. Anyway. LOC Dubs, we're doing a wild card build somehow. Thank you for typing egg in chat, everybody. That's what we have to death. Sometimes the fire is it too loud sometimes? In an erosion run, pre-anti-8, where you removed all cards roughly 27 rounds. Oh my god. That is impressive. I love getting a run that's like normally an endless run and somehow you have it in anti-8. Okay, here is the hand. I mean, idle is the carry, not ancient now, so I could just switch these to glass. Keep making them, but then they keep breaking. something I'm gonna have to do in like 10 antes if I'm still alive. Doing some fun scaling Joker runs lately. Yeah, they can be really fun. If you get the right start, you just get a huge head start on some stuff. I had a... Oh, I can make this. Can I make 2 of them? I think so. I had a run one time where I was just playing gold stakes, and I got a Purgatory online by like Annie 5, and used it to beat gold stake. That was one of the randomest runs I've ever had. Mime. Obelisk. Bleh. Okay, copy hack, play 5. It worked immediately. I got 20 bucks. Lucky Cat scaling runs? Oh yeah, I do love the Lucky Cat. Oh, we froze again. And we're back again. Can't judgment. What's left? Oh. That was a long... Wait, did Twitch ever come back? YouTube's back. Hello? Oh my god, Twitch took so long to come back that time. YouTube got back way quicker. Weird, weird. I think the issue is my internet is powered by people typing egg in chat. And the power just got a little too low. Rogue Old Fashioned, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream. Were you playing Balatro? Air meat. Ank. Oh, let's make this stuff hearts. Just so the deck thing is a little neater. Bronco, thank you for the giant egg. Copy hack, play you. How good is 5 eggs in Balatro run when? I think I've done it, and not even just on the challenge where you start with 5 eggs. I'd have to check the VODs, but I'm sure it's there. Would I now sell out of Shiko for a showman? So, the issue with getting rid of Shiko right now is that all of these are still wild, and so any of the suit debuff bosses turns all of them off. And I don't have the voucher to re-roll. Since Idol is the whole build now, I could just take wild off of these, and then only the head beats me, which I think I passed already. And we also would get a Joker slot back for, like... I mean, if this is Brainstorm, I don't know what this is. One of them Showman, I guess. Ernie B, thank you for the follow. I probably should try to do that. I can make everything lucky, and then if we add a few more, I can keep glass in reserve. Let's see, they're all hearts, right? Yeah, all the 5s are already hearts. Egg, thank you. Those we don't want. Oh, I can take you. Stone Joker on 200. I guess I do have quite a few stone cards. Deja vu. Sigil. Maybe I can just change a bunch of these now. I don't need the ancient part of the scoring to hit this. Pretty certain. I gotta think about when I would sell out of this. Maybe it doesn't really matter. No, I should play one of the 5s. I'm trying to use this Deja Vu already to make space. I mean, I want to use it on that guy, though, not you. Alright, fine. We'll imp one thing. It's bad. Death. Well, okay. Let's do that. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I can already afford one glass that I don't use. There's a blue seal down there I want to get. Okay, so Ancient's not doing anything now. What's the score? You want single hand types again? Best challenge ever. I think I'm gonna try some modded ones. And then I think I'm gonna do a fresh profile to 100%, which will take a while. But after that, the next big thing might be single hand type gold stakes. Definitely can't beat all of them on gold stake, but I'll see what's possible. Oh, Wee Joker wants to know your location. Polychrome Stone Joker. Things maybe no one has ever seen before in their life. Highest I ever got a Wii to. I don't think I ever had like an insane world record attempt type of Wii run. But what is the most? something like 5 or 6,000 maybe. That was way back. I'd have to really check the VODs for that one. If you set up the whole build around that winning, it can get insanely high. Wonder what the record is. Yoho Bojo, thank you for the follow. That is a fun one. Where was I? Yeah, we're getting out of Ancient. And into a brand new Kia Sportage. Today's sponsor. Cars don't sponsor streamers because they know nobody drives who's watching right now. But that's not true, actually. I think a lot of my audience drives. Type honk in chat if you drive. I mean, people who either don't drive or can't afford a new car is probably... I mean, it's probably like 99% of the population, to be honest. Oh, I went below 100. What am I doing? Let's see. I don't think I want a gold. Anything. How many of these do we have? 2 more. Okay, so one of these I can play now. Can I just say Red Seal Polychrome Lucky Hearts look gorgeous? They do look very nice. Alright, we got one honk. Is the Black Stake to not have to deal with -1 discard? I actually picked Black Stake for Eternals because I started this run trying to find one Eternal and then copy it 5 times, but then we pivoted. Okay, what did this score last time? Because actually, now that they're lucky, I should copy hack for more money if I can get away with it. I'm not sure. The times I want a calculator, add this one to the list. I'll just keep the idle copy. Oh, E20. Right, without Ancient we're only at 20, so I probably do need to copy idle. That is until you replace these jokers that aren't doing anything. You want a Balatro calculator mod, but there's a 1 in 4 chance it gives a completely wrong random number to mess with you. Evil, but intriguing. Oh, actually, I guess I can Judgment now. Technically, it does something. Oh, I forgot to copy hack for that. Bloodstone next shop. I would take it for the time being, at least. I mean, yeah, Bloodstone and like Oops would be cool, but ultimately, Blueprint's the best thing out there, and then Showman is probably the second best. Alright, thanks to Crafty Joker, this hand... What is it doing? This hand has 2,240 chips instead of 2,160. I wonder what kind of percentage improvement that is. Their best? Yeah, Crafty Joker's doing their best. Now that's a Joker that's gonna do a lot more. Another stone Joker? I feel like I'm being pranked by these. Nat negative reserve parking? But it's not a Baron run? Oof. Big oof. Obelisk. Oh, but maybe we pivot. Maybe we pivot. Someone needs to take away my game license. I shouldn't be allowed to play this game anymore. The moon and the stars. At least it looks coolish. It does look pretty good. Obelisk is fun, hot take. This is a spicy meatball of a take. The sun. Purple seals are not... You know what? We can keep this one, probably. Whoa. Whoa. Why was that getting selected? I wasn't clicking anything. I thought my mouse was breaking in real time. Obelisk is nice because you have way more room playing hands to scale it than you think. It is good. The thing that I still think is annoying about Obelisk, which is really strong and you should be using, by the way, but the thing that's annoying about it to me is that you do all the work to set up the pivot, but then once that's done, you also need to do the work of stacking it by throwing away trash hands if you really want to get the number big. Which is like, at that point, just let me clock out. Please. It is so good, though. I don't think I have anything to aura that matters. Egg? Where's the boss? Verdant leaf. Okay, I need well, I mean, I don't, though. But I do, but I don't. Still want to find something better than these. Do I get out of it now? I can't even beat these numbers without a little help. And I really don't want to use my glass cards already. Even just hitting a polychrome here would actually... I don't know what exactly I was scoring, but polychrome would get me close. Nope. Photo again. Deja vu. I can't even use this. Let me put it on a joker, cowards. Oh my lord. I think I might have to use a glass card here. Okay, we made them hearts. Now there's only one non-heart. Polychrome credit card, go into debt in style. That's literally like how the fancy credit cards work in real life. Let's see. Stone Joker. I'm so mad. I try to force Stone Joker builds because it's like so rare. I can never find it. And then today, it's literally everywhere. Student debt percent run? Yeah. Alright, we do that, but then we drop one. And then... I guess I drop two to make sure I get this, because I only want to play one glass. I think that's all I need. You went to the Stone Joker run with DNA on plasma and like 3 blueprints? Oh my lord. That would be a dream come true for me. It's one of the only stacking Jokers I never get a chance to, like, hyper stack. There was a Raffle non-inf video where he got a nat negative Stone Joker. It weirdly looked good, in my opinion. It's just such a rare sight. It's like seeing an endangered species in the wild. Look who's came crawling back. Let's see, I didn't break that one, right? So we have 3 glass now. Family Deja Vu Egg. I guess X4 will matter here. Polychrome Droll. It's trying to help. It's definitely its best version of itself. Now, is this enough that I can get away with not playing the glass? I almost think yes, but like... There's no point risking throwing a run when I'm not 100% confident. Yeah, glass is X16, and I have a little wiggle room, so maybe... No, never mind. Probably not. I Things we need a calculator for, part bajillion. Here we go. If I used multiple glass, I probably can keep up with the next ante, but I only have 3, so my time would run out pretty quick. It's kind of all on finding a joker now in the shop. Oh yeah, we hit 23 with family. 23 and me. Today's sponsor. I gotta stop shouting out fake sponsors. I can't give this away for free. Aha. Now there's something. Let's see. Verdant leaf. I think we drop Chaco here and then sell parking for the leaf. Later silver. Seltzer is a big deal also. Let's just take that because it's potentially more lucky money. Okay, no blueprint, still no showman either. With Seltzer, I definitely don't have to play a glass card. So let's get them out of here. Okay, I can play 1 extra lucky now. Or no, I should probably spread them more. Bad with Dusk, though? True. This only lasts 2 rounds with Dusk. Shouldn't need it for more than that, though. Alright, I can use the non-luckies for my last hand. It's better to chad the luckies individually. I have the chance. Okay, and now... Oh! I miscalced by 1, now I have to play a glass card. Do I go for this or just take the Iris? Doesn't really matter. Still a chance for antimatter. That's true, actually. Pretty much has to be in this shop right now. But it's also on the table. What I could do is, if it looks like I'm not gonna beat the ante, is just, while I still have Seltzer, try to play my biggest possible hand, 5 glass, this round, just to see the, just to see the number. Oh, wait, I just passed a justice. What am I doing? Is that 3 rebates in a row? I know it's common, but like, come on. Can we get 4? That would have been crazy. What do we think? Do I just go for a big number here? I already have to play some of them to beat these. Alright, I think let's give it a shot. Okay, we got what we need for the biggest hand ever seen. Dexu, thank you for the sub. Hee hee. Skip to boss and send it? I guess I could have. But now I'm committed. Let's pretend I'm in a tournament and there's 1 minute left on the clock and it's a high score format. Oh my god, we have to send our hand now. I do love that format because you hit a point where it's like, there's no more building for the future. Just go big. Let's see, there's 1 glass left, right? We need 1. Glass you. Still copy idle, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triggers for each card, plus 2. For a total of 27, which is 54 idle procs. 27 polychrome procs, 27 glass card procs. 54 idle. Sure. It sounds good. It's big, but it's actually a little underwhelming. It's because the Joker build is like, there's so much space for something better than Chad, like a blueprint instead of a Chad. It's fun though. What do we break? We broke 1. We showman into second idol, trust. I want to believe. I really want to believe. I thought that was another soul. I forgot I had Omen Globe. I think I want to use these. Probably don't need those anymore. I'm at level 60 flush 5. I think we've hit diminishing returns. Glass Joker. Yeah, maybe 1 more. Now we need 9 more. Probably gonna get there. I have an empty Joker slot. Like, what am I even doing here? Okay. We're gonna make you the guy. And then with Chad, one glass at the front. Is that 26? I'm not 100% sure. Again, calculator would have helped. I think I would need 2 glass at least. I was thinking about 2. I feel like 2 seems like it should definitely clear. One of my discards was too big here. Now I need to play a blue seal. I guess we play the hollow one for the points. Okay, Chad glass at the front, backup glass at the back. How we doing? It's not on fire. Uh-huh. I was off by 1.5x. If I had used the chariot on one of my blue seals, I think I would have beat it. It always feels insane when numbers are this close, when they're so high. But that's what I feel like the whole MLB season's gonna be. It always ends up that way in Major League Balatro. E15 beats, like 1 point something, E15 beats like E14. It's like, ah yes, my mistake. I should have scored 10% more points. The run was so exciting too. It was kind of on its last legs without the blueprint showing up. I could have beat this Annie if I played all the glass, but we'll never know how far it could have gone. MLB is just a week away. I'm playing... Actually, let me give you guys the scheduling preview. My first match is next week on Tuesday, the 10th. At 8 p.m., so close to my normal stream time, just a little earlier. And I mean, I don't know if this is a little bit of a spoiler or not, but potentially Raffles casting. Oh, and it's against Sizak. So it's a tough matchup right out of the gate. Sizak, a really good multiplayer player. I think I'm trying to decide if I want to try to play Hightail for an hour before I get off or just go raid somebody now. Did I say Hightower? I'm in Hightail. Oh, buh. Leah, do you want to play Hightail right now instead of me ending stream? I kind of do want to, like... What was I doing? I was trying to figure out how to, like, make an animal farm. I think Leah literally said buh and then closed the stream. I can't believe it. Anti-17 still very good. That was a fun run. It had... We could have squeaked a little more out of it. If I got the hand size vouchers, I actually could have used another ectoplasm too. We already had the free one from Double Chico a long time ago. George Orwell Animal Farm. You don't have egg yet, but you have bean? Is it good enough? I'll accept the bean. I'll accept the bean. It's close in shape. They're both food. It's from Bean's esteemed channel. Just one follow away, we need the book eaten. 6,000 more followers till I have to eat a book. Noctis Rex, thank you for the follow. Alright, I'll just raid somebody so you guys can watch more Balatro. Maybe I'll play Hightail. End of stream tomorrow? On Nubby Thursday? Is that legal? Anyone new playing? No one on my follow list except Zudu, who I just raided. Oh, someone's playing in Japanese. Oh, bye, lemurs. Alright, I'll be back for Balatro tomorrow. Thank you everyone for watching. We'll go to... This guy's C++ing? Let's check out this stream. Alright, bye guys, see you tomorrow.